What's up, everybody? This is Chris Craddock, your real estate coach, and I am so excited to help you go from 0 to 7 figures. Today, we're talking about one of my favorite topics, which is doing your first wholesale deal. The first deal is the hardest one, and we're talking about wholesaling because wholesaling is something you can do with zero money down or very little money if you want to spend a little bit of money on some data and apps to give you a better chance. That's what we're going to talk about, finding that first wholesaling deal. Here we go. So if you're looking to do your first wholesale deal, the first thing you've got to do is find a buyer. How do you find a buyer? Well, there's a number of different ways. We've talked about driving for dollars. You can network, just talk to friends, family. So if you just start talking to people, deals will show up everywhere you go. Start looking around. The other piece, we said driving for dollars, go to the Deal Machine app, type in the code UNCOMMON, and you can get it for free for a short period of time. So bottom line is do whatever you can to find your first deal. We'll talk about marketing for your first deal in another video, so definitely like and subscribe, and you'll see that in some of the other videos. But let's assume you have found your first deal. Then next, what do? Step 2 is lock up the deal. So what I want you to do is when you're meeting with the seller, you download this app. It's called Rehab Estimator Pro. Use the code Chris and you'll get the first month for $1 and everything after that for 50% off. I'm telling you that if you follow some of these things, you're going to save a fortune on all the tools that will make you a fortune. So go to Rehab Estimator Pro, and what you can do is you walk through and literally just click through all the pieces in the house, and it'll tell you how much it will cost to fix up the house to get to a pristine value. The next piece is you've got to know what the house is worth. So in the real estate investor world, they call it the ARV, which means after repair value. So what you need to do, you go to PropStream, you sign up, you use the code UNCOMMON. Again, you'll get another discount there, and you'll be able to run what they call, it's running comps or comparables. It'll tell you what the property should go for when you look at PropStream, when you look at this property versus the value of other properties in the area. So then you can get your ARV, and you're usually going to want to buy the property in somewhere in the ballpark between 65 and 75% of the ARV. So let's say it's worth $100,000, you're gonna wanna buy it $65,000. But again, it all depends on what you are getting when you see the repair value. Because if you need $3,000 to repair it, then you can buy a little bit more expensive. If you need $50,000 to repair it, you're gonna change the value on that place. So at the end of the day, you need to be able to make money. You need to have the money right there that it costs to fix it up. You subtract that from the ARV, and then anything that you're able to get them under contract for is the difference there is what you can charge as your assignment fee. It's called a wholesale fee or an assignment fee, and that's the money you make on the tail end. Next, you have them sign a contract. So if you reach out to info@reirevive.com, reach out to us. My team will share with you free of charge, just as a way to add value to you, the contract we use. Now, I tell you, you should definitely get an attorney to look at it for your state, for your commonwealth. Here's the whole thing. You've got a contract right there that you can use to create an agreement with the seller so that you can be under contract and have the ability to sell it to an end user buyer. So now you've got the property under contract. You know the ARV, you know how much it'll cost to fix it up, you've run your comps, you have it under contract. Now we've got to find a buyer that you can sell it to. What do? You go to every Facebook group in your area. So I live in Virginia. I type in Fairfax County Investors or Investor Forum in Facebook. You'll find a number of investor groups. You join all of those groups and you say, hey everybody, I have a property under market value in Fairfax County. Are there any buyers that'd be interested in this area? Please send me a message or post your info below. Boom, you do that, you send them the address of the property that you have under contract, and you tell them the price that you want. If you have it under contract for $200 and you want $230, you just say the property is for sale for $230. Let me know if you're interested. Next, in that same group, that same investor group, you ask the question, hey, who knows an investor-friendly title company? Because you've got to find a title. A title company is the company that you use that actually does the transaction for you, right? So you ask for an investor-friendly title company. If you post where are a couple investor-friendly title companies in these investor groups, you'll get 4 or 5, maybe 15 groups that recommend a company. You call and ask to speak to somebody. Say, I'm a new investor. Just be honest with them. Say, I'm a new investor and I'm looking to do a wholesale deal. Can you get somebody to talk to me about your process? Boom, they'll get you on the phone. You find somebody that you like their vibe, that's willing to help you. Tell them you need their help. They're going to help you. This is what they get paid to do. They're going to help you through the process. So you find that title company, and that is where you're going to close your deal. The title company is going to close the deal for you. The buyer's happy because he's getting what they're asking for, and then you'll be happy because the difference, let's say you have it under contract for $200,000 and the buyer, you're assigning it for $230,000. You're going to make a $30,000 assignment fee. The buyer buys it. The title company pays you your $30,000 at closing or within 24 hours of closing, depending on the state. They'll pay you the assignment fee, and then boom, you're done. I'm going to help you go from 0 to 7 figures, but you got to like this video. You got to subscribe. Reach out to me if I can do anything for you. Post in the comments. Interact with us. Get into this video. Watch the next one. Watch more stuff. But I'm telling you, I'm going to be active. I'm willing to help you. I'm not charging you anything for it. Get in and get it done, and know that people are in your corner. I'm here for you. Go kick butt, take names, get to 7 figures, be uncommon. Boom.